Life is what life is, you know. The highs and lows, the ups and downs, we all go through them. But living in it means living with it. Dealing with your circumstances. Yeah. Check me out. Relate. I know what it's like to wanna kill a man and plot on his life. Or pissing all over my pride right in front of my wife. To stalk him for 11 nights, start close with a knife, ready to seal when he started surgical steel.
Take me back to Brooklyn now, right? Brooklyn, Vanderveer Projects, right? East Flatbush, apartment 3104.
Building 3104.
Building 3104?
Yeah, apartment
Okay.
6F.
Because you take us back there in the song.
Yeah.
I know what it's like.
I know what it's like, yeah.
You weren't seeing in those days,
Right.
right? You weren't a conscious MC out to change the world.
Nah.
What you were called severe,
Yeah, severe. Yep.
right? And you were severe.
Pretty much.
Tell us about that. Talk to us.
So people still call me severe, by the way. I don't know how I feel about it. So I know what it's like is similar to Hard Life. Difference being is it's like a version of Hard Life, but from my perspective in Brooklyn, growing up. A different aspect of the struggle, you know, like of a person growing up the way I grew up. You know, growing up in the projects, not having my biological father around, you know, not having any guidance, you know what I mean? I had role models, but, you know, they weren't like good people. You know what I mean? It's just from that aspect of the struggle of a young black kid growing up in the hood in America, man.
But you talk about seeing a man get his head blown off with a shotgun.
Oh man, yeah.
What does that do to you? How does that impact a person?
Man, that's what I mean by this different aspect of the struggle, you know. Seeing that's crazy because I still even bringing it up right now, I can still hear like the way it sounded, and I can still smell like the gunpowder, and I can smell like the burnt flesh. That was crazy. Seeing that, I was young, man. I was maybe 12 when I saw that. You know, I saw that happened like right in front of me. But that's, to be honest, and that's kind of normal, you know, for a kid like myself growing up in those circumstances. And writing that song, I Know What It's Like, was, again, it wasn't for me. It was, even though I speak from like first person in the song, it was really for, you know, guys that grew up the way I grew up and experienced that aspect of the struggle. You know, it wasn't so much like Hard Life is a different aspect. Hard Life is more about, you know, working and doing what you got to do to like feed your kids and put clothes on their back and put a roof over their head, where I Know What It's Like is more like the aspect of the struggle where it's like you run in the streets and you're trying to survive because you have groups, you got guys out there that if they see you, they just might blow your head off, you know, because you're affiliated with some group. Man, you just become so hard and you become insensitive and calloused because you can't trust anybody, you know. You really can't trust people. You can't really, you learn how to sleep at night with the noise, the gunshots. You learn how to sleep at night with the, you know, the neighbors fighting and, you know, beating on their wives, or people were coming down from the roof. I lived on the 6th floor, so it was a 6-story building. I lived on the 6th floor. The door to the roof was like right, you know, the next story up. And so many nights, man, I hear people running up and down the stairs, cops chasing people throughout the building. And you just learn, you just become conditioned. You know what I mean? You just become conditioned and hard.
Well,
You
I
know.
know in that song you also mentioned running behind a vacant building, checking my frame to see if I've been hit.
Yeah.
Talk to us about
Absolutely. Yeah, man. Again, like, it's crazy because thinking about it now, looking back on it in retrospect, it's like, damn. like this is happening in America. Like, you know, like kids are getting shot up, you know, murdered in broad daylight. And you got the other kids who witnessed that, who came just like a hair shy of that, literally. Like that line came from me just being with a group of guys, man, and car turned the corner, screeching around the corner, and gunshots rang out, and everyone scattered. And the adrenaline hits you like that, you don't even know where you're running to, you know, you just run. By the time you get somewhere that you feel like you can stop and breathe a minute, you don't know what's going on. So I'm checking my body. I don't know if I've been hit. I don't know if I don't know what's going on. I'm on 10. I'm on 100 actually, you know? And I went through that experience feeling like, damn, am I shot? I've never been shot before, so I don't know what it feels like, you know? So am I shot or not, you know? And I'm running, I don't know if the car is gonna come speed up behind me, you know, and gun me down. I don't know if I'm gonna run into somebody else and get gunned down. I don't know. In that moment, you don't know what's going on. You just running. You're just trying to get somewhere safe. But you have the guy that does run away, gets into a corner somewhere, and collapses because he's hit. You know what I mean? Like his game over for him. You know, so it's the thin line between those two realities. You know, it's really, really, really thin. So, you know, telling the story of that guy, you know what I mean? You know, I can relate. I know what it's like, you know.
The song about growing up in the projects in Brooklyn. I know what it's like. C Indefinite, featuring Playa Nice.
Can't share my joy if you can't feel my pain. You can't share my joy if you can't feel my pain. Yeah. Life is what life is, you know. The highs and lows, the ups and downs, we all go through them. Living in it means living with it. Dealing with your circumstances. Yeah. Check me out. Relate. I know what it's like to wanna kill a man and plot on his life. For pissing all over my pride right in front of my wife. To stalk him for 11 nights, start close with a knife. Ready to seal when he started, surgical steel in his carotid. To be in the middle of gunshots firing, hearing police sirens approaching the scene quick. Running up inside a vacant basement, dim lit, heart racing, checking my frame to see if I've been hit. To see a man get his head blown all off, point blank, rear entry, shotgun, sawed off. He never saw it coming, guards down, he got caught off. Sleep until the city came to have his corpse hauled off. To walk the alleys of the shadow of death, with evil spirits all around me trying to gather my breath. Demons walking in the flesh, steady plotting my death. Staying patient, waiting for me, somebody was praying for me. Her eyes and tell her you love her. Meanwhile, she's in your pockets finding numbers and rubbers. While you out cheating, creeping with dimes, she's in the crib with your kids, losing her mind cause she sees all the signs. To not appreciate a good thing, on the block wasting life just doing the hood thing. Baby mama scared cause she cares, though she says she hates you, not knowing if another chick or the streets gonna take you. To have to live through the pain and the shame of coursing her into having an abortion again. Last time you went through it, you promised it was the last time she'd ever have to do it. She trusted you and you blew it. To feel alone like nobody understands. To look in the mirror feeling like you less than a man. Can't even hold a job to support your own family. You open both hands, you broke with no plans. Damn. On the streets from Sunday to Sunday, no shelter, no shower, food to eat on some days. To see women clenching their purses when they see you on the subway, clothes a garbage bags with your pen and pad, thinking someday I'ma make it out, look back and be alright about it. I'ma sit back to a track and I'ma write about it. Because the have and have nots, what's the hope for them? The hope for them is that the sunlight shines on both of them. Yeah.